Can you get out? I want to masturbate.
I'm talking to Amber. I don't want to hear that. You said I'm just trying to satisfy your flesh, and I'm trying to tell you something. Double really got you.
Men out here, and I'm tired of being nice too, y'all. I be trying to not say things that's just on my heart because it just sound mean and it don't sound right, and it may make me look crazy or something like that, but I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of trying to be nice because nice don't get me nowhere. So I'm gonna just get this here off my chest because it's right here. It's sitting right here on my chest. Okay. And I just want to let y'all know that these men out here is just disgusting to me. I try to do what y'all be doing. I tried to go out there and just say, I'm going to just have a good time, come off the porch. You know what I'm saying? And man ain't got to, be doing a whole bunch of stuff for me. We can just hang out, kick it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get a little hump on or something. You know what I'm saying? But baby, that ain't going to work because these motherfuckers don't want to get you no gas. They don't want to buy you nothing to eat. They sit a bitch home with a stomach growling. What in the hell? And you said the hit was nice. You can't fit. You don't hear my stomach. So from here on out, it's trick or treat time. It's Halloween, bitch. Okay. If you want to talk to me, just say trick or treat, and I'm gonna tell you which one it is. It's both. It's a trick for a treat. I'm gonna need a treat. Okay, and that's just it. I never used to be a hoe, but I done started up in my 40s. All right. So either you, either you got something for me, I ain't got nothing for you. You see what I'm saying? I don't got no time for you or none of that. I don't want to waste no more time, baby, because times is hard for everybody, even me, believe it or not. Even me. And I don't got time to be wasting on no motherfucker. Because y'all ain't got no mental stimulation. You just ain't got nothing. So if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no treat for me, get the fuck out.
Me come for uno blood clot Yankee girl in America. Some of uno Jamaica girl take up the same habit to uno come here, uno there too long and uno adapt that style here. Why uno fair treat the blood clot man them the way uno treat them? And when time uno see say uno can't get uno blood clot one way, uno hold on the man them papers. And I use the pitney them for tie down the blood clot man them with child support. Uno come like uno get the best set of man them because of the man them with ambition come a blood clot America. And uno Yankee girl, uno take the man them, uno take with good blood clot man them from Jamaica. And have the man them a treat them like shit. Uno need to stop it blood clot. Lego the man them. Left the man them, make the man them go do what them want blood clot. Do the man them not come here to uno. Uno tire on the man them pa uno pussy clot cause uno fuck out the whole America and can't find a man America. And when uno see the Jamaica man them come here, uno Yankee girl me attack, uno me attack Yankee girl. Uno hold on the blood clot man them, and when the man them tired of uno now. Uno start hold on pan all the man them paper, uno have the man them under bandage to blood clot. Uno fi lego the man them man. Stop treat the man them the way uno treat the blood clot man them because some of the man them don't deserve it. Uno look at dirty stinking Yankee girl. And uno may attack uno have a good Jamaican man them and I use the blood clot man them and I do uno feel like do with them. I fuck pan the man them like dog. Uno fi blood clot stop the man and lego the blood clot man them make the man them go fly and do what they want. Blood clot do man, uno Yankee girl. Stop hold down a Jamaican man them. Yankee woman in America. Stop hold down a blood clot Jamaican man them. Uno hold down a man them and turn them in a papa to blood clot.
If I send you my location for you to come over at 2 o'clock in the morning, don't come over there trying to talk. Don't come over there trying to talk about some how are you doing and cut on Netflix. You know why you're here. Drop them drawers and swing that wood. And if you ain't trying to eat, we don't need to meet.
I don't know a man needs to know and understand this, but if you are talking to a woman to get to know her, to eventually date her, if she continuously has like some pity sob story about money, or somehow the conversation turns into something about I'm financially struggling because of XYZ, or, I'm just a girl and I need to be taken care of. Listen, in the talking stages of a relationship, you do not owe these women shit. You do not give them wife treatment as somebody you are just getting to know. You don't pay somebody's bills when you know nothing about them. Period. You have to understand that women love to use financial responsibility to, one, use you and see what kind of guy you are, but two, to play the whole, I'm just a girl and I need help. Meanwhile, she's got 6 different dudes helping her out, and you're not the only one on the roster. I can't express this enough. A woman that likes you is actually going to buy you shit. And if she doesn't have money to buy you shit, she's going to figure out like your favorite meal and she's going to be cooking it for you. She's going to be texting you back. There's going to be no back and forth of like, oh, I'm too busy. In fact, the majority of women get overly clingy when they actually like you. This is why a lot of men get overwhelmed by women that like them, because we get too invested too quickly. And the other thing about it, if she is taking time off work to spend time with you, let's just say you're doing a long distance relationship or you guys plan a trip together, like you make all of the plans and all she has to do is show up. If she is continuously talking about how she's missing money to spend time with you, you need to ask yourself, is this woman financially responsible for me to take care of long term? Because how is it that just 2 or 3 days off of work, now you're so financially strapped? And is that something that you want to deal with long term? What I'm saying to you guys is stop being dumb. Stop making excuses for women that are just using you for money. Now, if you are a man that doesn't give a shit and wants to be used for money, then go ahead and do that. But I can promise you that all that's going to happen is you're going to marry this woman, you're going to have children with this woman, and then she's going to take all of your money after you've become established and you have more wealth and more growth and all of the things, and she's going to take it from you. Because if she's willing to do it even in the talking stages of a relationship, what makes you think that if you got married to this woman, she's not going to take you for everything that you have? And I bring this up because some of y'all really, when you find a woman attractive, you get dumb. Okay? When you find her hot, all of a sudden, it's excuses for this and excuses for that. Like, sometimes you need to look at women as if they are not attractive to you. And how would you respond to a woman that is not, that you don't find attractive, that you don't want to date? You wouldn't make excuses for her. So stop making excuses for a woman just because you like her, find her interesting, or even think that she's hot. Because that will wreck your life 10 times in the future if you ignore the red flags. Okay, bye. I don't know what man needs to know and understand this.
Never date a man that's in survival mode. If he does not have his own place to live or not need you for a place to live, his own transportation or whatever he needs to get to and fro, he has got to be able to provide that for himself. Otherwise, he has no business on the dating market. Now, in general, I don't think anyone that is in survival mode has any business dating because they have bigger problems, okay? The last thing they need to do is be trying to figure out who to add to their life. But it is particularly dangerous when a man does not have what he needs to survive and he starts dating. Number one, you're never going to know his real intentions. You're never going to know if he is into you because he's into you or because he's trying to come up. But that goes for anybody. But here's why it's particularly bad when a woman is rescuing a man. Because when a woman is rescuing a man, she is in a masculine position. She is operating in masculine energy, and him being the damsel in distress, him being the one that needs to be rescued, he is in his feminine energy. Most men, because of their ego, do not like that. The unfortunate part is they will start to exert their masculinity in very toxic ways. They will try to tear you down in whatever way they can, whether it's publicly or privately. They will try to minimize you to make themselves feel bigger because they have to feel like they are on top. They have to feel like they are in a man's position. On the flip side, when a woman is rescued by a man, it flows with the narrative. A man is in a masculine position. He rescues a woman who's in a feminine position. A man feels more like a man, and she feels more like she is being protected, putting her in a feminine position. Again, I don't support that because I don't think anybody should be in that position ever to have to depend on somebody else for survival, especially if they're an adult. It'll never serve you. He's going to resent you. Even though you're making the sacrifices for him, Even though you are doing all of these things to help him come up, to help him out of a bad situation, it's never going to work out for you, and he's going to resent you. You think he would be grateful. You think he would appreciate all the sacrifices that you're making. But what he is doing is he is looking at you as the person that is not allowing him to flourish in his masculine energy. And you will be punished for that. Don't do it. That's not his time.
Let me tell y'all how women are manipulative. And for all of y'all who know this already, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to all of y'all who don't know. All right? I'm talking about all y'all who don't know that when she cries to make you feel like you're the villain, that's all a plan. Even if she started the fight, even if she crossed the line, even if she just completely disrespected you, her tears are her weapon. That's an emotional guilt trip right there. That's how she wins the arguments. She's going to use sex as a reward, not for intimacy, not love, not to make you feel good, but control. If you do what she wants, maybe you'll get some. If you don't, then your ass ain't getting none for at least a week, probably longer. It's not about feelings. It is about power and control. She'll make passive-aggressive comments instead of being direct because she's mad about something. So she's going to start plotting and flip the whole situation on you. She'll say she just wants you to be honest until your honesty does not meet the requirements to enter delusion land. Then you're the bad guy for doing exactly what she asked you for in the first damn place. She's going to compare you to her ex, to shit all over you and fuck with your confidence, or pretend her ex was trash just so she can look like the victim again. But one thing most women do not ever acknowledge is this. If you are always the victim in every story, you are probably the common denominator. She'll use silence as punishment. She'll ignore you. She won't be affectionate. She'll want you to beg just so things can get back to normal so she's talking to you. That is not emotional regulation. That's emotional control. She'll call you too sensitive when you speak up because she don't want to take accountability. She'll flip it and say that you're the problem just so she never has to self-reflect. She'll play the "you're supposed to love me unconditionally" card, even though she's got all the conditions in the world for you. Act right or get left. But don't ask her to do the same. She'll say you're not a real man anytime you don't do what it is that she wants. If you set boundaries, you're toxic or you're controlling, you're a narcissist or a cheater or all the above. And she'll tell you, oh, I am working on myself, but that's just a way to keep you hanging on while she does absolutely nothing to change. Growth is just another buzzword. Accountability is what she needs to show you. The crazy part is that she will try and convince you that you are actually lucky to have her, even though she's draining you mentally, emotionally, and disrespecting you, sucking the self-respect right out of you. I challenge y'all to call it out. Try to tell her you know exactly what she's doing. Watch how fast you become the problem. You are not the problem. You just got to take those rose-colored glasses off.
Let me tell y'all this real quick because I truly believe many of y'all are misguided and undecided about yourself, the life you live, and who you are as a being. And the reason why I say this is because in this video here, it clearly shows it. And what I have to say is that even if a man is dead broke, no money, he is a bum on the street, even that guy is above the wealthiest woman on planet Earth. Yes, the guy that is dead broke, homeless, a homeless man, is more valuable than a woman with all the riches and the wealth of a king. If that man who is broke and have no money, as long as that man has the will to better himself, he will be in a much better position than you as a woman. Even without a dollar in his pocket, a man's value on this earth, in God's eyes, not man's eyes, in God's eyes, is still far more valuable than any woman on planet Earth. And that is the truth. Take it how you want it. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all just don't want to admit it. I'm out.